Hey there, legend. Today we're taking a quick look at a quirky game called Driving is Hard by Elegant Horse Studios. If you know games like Only Up or Chained Together, then it's a bit like those, but you're in this funny bathtub thing with wheels. You're taking control of Jeff, that's the bald guy you can see there. He's the kind of madman driving this weird thing. And it starts off fairly simple. You know, it's a physics-based game ultimately. Fairly simple. You've got a vehicle, it moves forward, backwards, you can jump, all that kind of stuff. And the aim is to go up as high as you can without falling off. So it's an obstacle game, really. Later, things gradually get more, let's say, challenging, frustrating, annoying, something. And for you, you might relish that. For others, you might break something just to cope with it all. But like other upward obstacle course games, if you fall off or you miss a jump, that can send you tumbling back down to the bottom. Like potentially, literally all the way. But in this one, the cool thing is actually you get like a parachute, which often can kind of stave that fall, and you can... It's far easier, rather than trying to catch a ledge or something, you just got to kind of land on somewhere, and it slows you down quite a bit, so that helps massively. I quite like the idea of this game. The graphics are quite cool, the obstacles are good. You can up like a tree, there's a beach area at the start, there's like a tree house bit that's kind of inside, and there's cool little sort of like drawings of stuff, which is real nice. So I think for a simple game like this, it's done pretty well. It's just a quirky little game that you might only play, or at least play through once until you complete it. I don't know if you'd ever go back to it. So I don't know if they could do this, like you could have a race against a friend. That'd be quite cool in terms of replayability. Unless you're really into these types of games and you like to play them a lot. I wouldn't really be playing it often personally. There's just not, for me, a lot of replayability, and I probably get frustrated too much. But it's a unique concept on a fairly popular genre that's kind of coming out. Not really meme games, I don't think, but you know what I mean, they're kind of short-lived, they're tough, everyone does a bit of a challenge and away they go. It's kind of hilarious though. It's this bathtub with wheels. It's just a bit odd, do you know what I mean? And actually some of the story is not like the craziest thing in the world, but it's a bit emotional. If you kind of take it for what it is and listen to this kind of story whenever you get given it, it's got some good little strings in there somewhere. There's kind of 7 different worlds essentially as you make your way up, you know, different sections if you will. Just like the other Up games, they're all slightly different, come with different challenges. So Driving in Hard is perfect for those who love a challenge with a little safety net just to help them. Don't mind the frustration along the way, because ultimately that's the kind of thing that makes the victory taste much sweeter, right? You battle through the hard times, you make it to the end, and it's so much more. But if you're up for just a real chill, no frustration, I mean, by all means pick this up and don't attack it like you need to get to the top. Just enjoy the fun. It's quite fun along the way. There's some kind of handy little bits and bobs like being able to jump for one. But yeah, if you get frustrated very easily and you don't really normally hit these obstacle games, then you're probably not watching this video. I probably would say maybe give it a swerve. It's probably not for you unless you want to put yourself out and try something a bit harder. But overall, enjoyed. I could probably use some of this for sort of a cozy fen video, because ultimately there's kind of a background noise. There's not a lot going on, and you could put a bit of meditation music over the top and just have me talking through it. So for content wise, it's alright. It's nothing outstanding, but it's a good, fun little game. So fair play. Ciao for now.